Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing a book haul. I had my birthday on Saturday and so we're going to go through all the books that I got and kind of talk about which ones I'm most excited to read, what I've read before, all of the things, who got them for me. We're just going to do a big old book haul. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, I think we're going to just go in order of when I opened the presents. So Friday night I got the gifts from my in-laws. So I'm going to put up a picture of what I got from my sister-in-law. She made me a book bouquet and it was so cute. So that's up there now. So let's talk about the books that I got in there. The first book that I got was Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. Then I got Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. The Summer of Broken Rules by K.L. Walther. And I got the collector's edition. Look how gorgeous. Let's read it quick. Gorgeous. So I have read this book before and I really enjoyed it, and so I'm super excited to have a special edition of this book. That's what my sister-in-law Sarah got me. Then my mother-in-law and father-in-law gave me a $50 Barnes & Noble gift card, and so my husband and I went out to the city Saturday, and that is when I got these books. So I picked these ones out. So first I got The Most by Jessica Anthony, and I already read this book. It is pretty short. My thoughts are going to be in another video. The video that's posted on Friday is going to be a reading vlog of some of the books from this haul. I'm going to pick 3 that I'm going to read. Started with this one. Crazy, phenomenal, wild, weird, all the things. We'll talk about it later. Anyway, so I got The Most by Jessica Anthony. And all of the paperbacks that I got were buy one, get one 50% off. So I just was able to get the sticker off, thank goodness. Next, I got One Italian Summer by Rebecca Searle. My sister-in-law recommended this book to me forever ago, and I just have not read it. And so and it was on the buy one, get one 50% off, so I decided I'd pick it up. Then Middlesex by Jeffrey Eugenides. I'm not sure how to say that, and I apologize. This book I've seen lots of people talk about, and also I'm doing the hardest reading challenge you'll ever do, or just trying it. And one of the prompts is to read a book award winner. And so a book award winner, book award, finalist, entrant, whatever, all the things. And so that's a big reason I picked this one up, and the buy one get 50% off. And then the last one that I picked up was Perfection by Vincenzo Latronico, something like that. It is translated from Italian. I am so excited. I've never read a translated work before, and this one has been shortlisted for the Booker Prize. And so I'm really excited to get into this one. This will count for a translated work and a book award book for the hardest reading challenge you'll ever do. Hardest reading challenge you'll ever do. So I'm really excited to get into this book, and I'm excited that it counts for multiple things, which is exciting. And then I got Emma by Jane Austen. I got this super cute edition. I also I bought this version of The Picture of Dorian Gray a couple of years ago, and Emma is on my 25 for 2025 list, and so I thought I'd buy it and start the collection. Oh, excuse me. I'm hoping that eventually I can get all of the classics that are available in this style. Goodness, I better go drink. Okay, anyway, so Emma by Jane Austen. And then the last book I got at Barnes & Noble is Taylor Swift by the Book by Rachel Feder and Tiffany Tetrian. I'm pretty sure that's how it's said. Basically, this book goes through all of Taylor Swift's songs up to the Tortured Poets Department and talks about the literary references in each of her songs and albums. So I'm really excited to get into this, and just like a fun, this isn't one I'm going to sit down and just read front to back. I just this is a fun one to pick up every once in a while. And anyway, I just feel like it would be a fun read. So there's that. If you didn't know, I do like Taylor Swift. Embarrassing, but it's okay, because all the book girlies are so supportive. All right, then next, last night, I got to open these gifts from my mom and my grandma, and my grandpa and my dad. Anyway, that are from my Amazon wish list, and I'm super excited to open these. But I did not realize how big these books were, okay? Oh my goodness. they bought me the rest of the Throne of Glass series. So these ones are from my grandma. Get this bag out of the way. My grandma bought me, let's see, Queen of Shadows, Heir of Fire, Tower of Dawn, and Empire of Storms. And which I currently have, I don't know if you can see it, Crown of Midnight, Throne of Glass, and Assassin's Blade up there. So my grandma bought me these 4, which they are so much bigger than I thought they were. I literally opened them and I went, and my grandma was like, those are the ones you picked. And I was like, no, I want them. I'm so excited to be reading them and like, I want them, but they're a little bigger than I was expecting. That almost went well. And then my mom and dad bought me Kingdom of Ash, which, oh my gosh. Anyway, it's fine. I'm strong and brave. So the last book in the Throne of Glass series. So I do have the full Throne of Glass series now, which is so super exciting. And then my mom also bought me The Neighbor War and The Roommate Situation by Katie Bailey. I'm so excited to have these books. These are the new released covers. And I read these books last year sometime and loved them. Like really, Katie Bailey is such a fun author. She writes clean romances, but they have so much tension in them. She's actually releasing a book here in, let's see, 3 days on the 21st. So hopefully maybe I will have read it by Friday and maybe I'll talk about it. Super excited to get into that book, and I'm super excited to have these covers of these books, and I would love to reread these before the next book comes out, or before the other book comes out. I don't see that happening, but that's the idea. Anyway, look how cute these covers are. Ugh, so fun. Anyway, I talked really fast, and that ended up being a lot shorter than I expected it to be, which is great because usually I talk super long and the videos are way too long. Anyway, that is my book haul. The other thing, I am hoping to buy some bookshelves soon. Currently, I have this bookshelf, and then all these books are on the floor, and then we've got to find a place to put all of these as well. So currently, they're going to be on the floor. So hopefully, I'll be getting a bookshelf soon, so that, one second. Hopefully, I'll be getting a bookshelf soon, so that I can put all these up, and then I'll be having a bookshelf organization video, bookshelf tour, all the things when I finally buy some bookshelves. Anyway, all of that being said, I hope you guys have a phenomenal week, and probably the books that I will be reading for this vlog, I don't know. Honestly, I'm probably going to read One Italian Summer for one of them, and then one of these for the other. Since summer is coming to an end, I definitely want to read the more summery books first. So if you want to see me read any of those, go check out my video on Friday. Make sure you're subscribe, notifications are on, all the things. I'm so happy to have you here, and have a phenomenal week. Bye.